Hey, I'm Steve Krenz. We are back at legendary Gruhn Guitars here in Nashville, Tennessee, with another one of the collection, the Eric Clapton collection. George, tell us a little bit about this guitar.
This is a Archtop acoustic made by Alexandr Svistunof. He studied in St. Petersburg, Russia. He is Russian, and specialized in violins, cellos, and basses. He's best known as a cello and bass maker. But he visited my shop some years ago and measured a bunch of guitars, talked to me about guitars. We let him examine instruments, and particularly D'Angelico's, Stromberg's, and some of the old Gibsons. And about a year later, he came back with something that looked like this, which is very different from what he was studying, but it's braced with one diagonal brace like a Stromberg. It's got a body shape similar to a Gibson, but it's deeper. But it's built like a violin or a cello. Yes. It has the overhanging lip. It's easy enough to take it apart and do repairs on it. Beautifully figured maple, carved spruce, violin varnish, violin-style edge trim, ebony fingerboard, and he hasn't made very many of these. In fact, he's made 3 that I know of, and I sold 2 of them to Zach Brown and this one to Eric. And for the most part, what Svistunof still is best known on is cellos and basses, which he gets a lot of money for. Yeah. And this had every bit as much labor. In fact, he said it was really more trouble to make this than to make a cello, and he was getting over $15,000 for his cellos. But it's a really good guitar. And Eric got this in 2013, and it's a very, very fine guitar and a very rare guitar. But so far as quality of workmanship, frankly, this is unique in its own way, but is every bit as fine as the finest of archtops made by any contemporary or historical maker. This is a truly superb guitar.
Wow. Thank you so much, George. Thanks for showing it to us.